Hey everyone, welcome back to the Hidden Brick, where today we're going to do part 1 of the build of the LEGO City Deep Sea Exploration Vessel. This is set number 60095. Comes with 717 pieces and some sharks. Looks like a, what do they call that, a saw tooth shark or some sort of different shark. A little octopus, some shipwreck. Of course, the exploration vessel. A bunch of cool stuff in this set. As we all know, this is from the Deep Sea Exploration sub-theme of LEGO City that came out in 2015. So I'm just now getting around to building this set, which is okay. Better late than never. I have sets older than this that I still need to build, so we'll get to those eventually. So, first thing I noticed is when we open this box, we've got this giant pre-molded boat piece, and it's just this giant piece of molded plastic, and then we've got this boat-shaped base on top. We have instructions and a sticker sheet in their own bag. We have an unnumbered bag of elements. And then we have numbered bags. We got bag 1, 2. Oh, there's some chains in their own little bag. Actually, chains in a very big bag. We got bag number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. There's 8 numbered bags. So, let's open up the instruction book. A couple instruction books in here. Got a sticker sheet, instruction book 1, 2, and instruction book 3. So let's go ahead and open up the contents of bag 1. So, the contents of bag 1, we're going to do some divers, some animals. Got one of these things in there, whatever that thing is. There's a small bag of elements in the big bag, so we'll dump those elements off to the side, keep them separated. We'll go ahead and do our minifigures. So we have the first one, which looks pretty basic as far as a diver minifigure is concerned. We have 2 heads to choose from. So this one is the kind of the male grinning face. Nothing, no fancy double-sided printing or anything, just a single printed face. He has a red helmet and the diver's mask. In addition to the diver's mask, he is going to hold on to a walkie-talkie with a printed, looks like some sort of communication device or tile on there. So that's our first minifigure. Put him to the side. Oh, I always seem to forget these for some reason. Not used to putting these on minifigures, but they're the little flipper elements so they can swim through the water easier. Next we have the female diver, and she has the same legs and torso. The main difference is her printed face. You can actually see the lipstick and the long eyelashes. That's what kind of makes the female figure stand out, as they have some feminine features printed on the head. Same helmet and diver's mask. And she gets 2 of the flippers as well. So that's our first 2 minifigures in this set. The 2 exploration divers. Now we have a shark and another shark. So 2 cool sharks right there. Put that off to the side. Next we have this sawtooth shark. And we have a white shark, an albino shark. So we have 4 sharks, which are cool. We have a diver's flag. This gets 2 stickers. And these stickers indicate the area where people are diving. So that's cool, like that. Now we have a couple vessels that we're going to build. Start with these plates. Couple brackets. Modified plate with a Technic pinhole. Put the pin, put a propeller. Some yellow Technic bricks, and what makes a Technic brick what makes a regular brick a Technic brick is the Technic pinholes on the side. So that allows you to connect Technic pins or slide an axle through there, which is a Technic element. So it kind of merges 2 separate styles of bricks into one. Have a little antenna piece, grill, slotted tile basically. 2 of these half round shapes. Now here's 2 of a couple of the Technic elements I was talking about. So this piece has a Technic pin right there. We can slide it in that hole in the Technic brick. Just like that. We're going to build another one. Like that. Technic pin, a clear tile, slide that in, now we have this click hinge piece, put it right there on the front. Have a camera element on the front as well, and that completes the first little exploration vessel. It's like a little drone type of exploration thing. Now we're going to begin the second one. bracket with 2 clear tiles on it. This big curved piece that we're going to put sticker. That's a nice big exploration sticker right on the front. Turn this over, have an anti-tile, Technic plate, a couple Technic pins. Now we're going to build a couple little pontoon type motor elements. Alright, so each one of these attaches to the side. We link them together with this flex hose with anti-studs on it. We have a hammer and a Half-Life 2 crowbar. And that's our second little probe, and there's little handlebars that the diver can hold on to if they deem necessary to go diving manually. So that completes bag 1 as well as instruction book number 1. So we are now on to bag 2 and instruction book number 2. Small amount of contents in bag 2, a handful of contents in this small bag. So it looks like we have a couple more minifigures to build. This is another diver. It's another female. She kind of has a stern look on her face. The previous female had a big smile. This lady has a serious, let's get down to business type of look on her face. So that's the first one. No flippers on these 2 minifigures, although they're both divers because they have the breathing apparatus on. So this is the scruffy faced, experienced looking diver. He also has a serious look on his face, like there's no messing around. And this guy is holding a camera that has a clear stud on it. So he's documenting the dive on the camera. Alright, next we're going to build a third diving machine. Couple corner plates. Technic plates, 1x4 plate, some 1x1 trans clear tiles. These are the square variety. Two plates with clips, and then just a regular plate on this side. Printed tile with some controls. And we have a slotted tile. We have a baby bow shape. Two more plates. Two more Technic plates up there. A larger bow shape. Two more slotted tiles. We have this cool printed 2x2 round tile. It's kind of a grill pattern. It's one of my favorite printed 2x2 tiles because it has a lot of versatility when it comes to using it in mocks. So we have two of them. Here's one, here's two. Goes there. And these both go on the sides, along with a couple of the gray pins with a stud on the end. Now we're going to make the grabbing arm element. Two, three there. I forgot to put one on here. Alright, so that makes both of those. These both go on the side. We have a protective bubble there, along with this roll cage type thing. So you can see that's how it makes that diving vehicle. Next we have a shark cage. So you can be lowered into the water and observe the sharks without getting eaten up like shark bait. So there's the cage. We have the ring that the hook can connect to. Now we're going to do a couple lights to connect to it. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and right there. There and right there. And one more light. Goes like that. So you can see this guy that doesn't have flippers, but he has the camera. You can put him in there, and then he can observe the sharks and take pictures. Alright, So that completes instruction book number 2. So we are quickly moving on to instruction book number 3 and bag number 3. There's the contents in the bag. There's a small bag of parts. So in addition to these parts, the instructions show we need to get some chains out. There's quite a few chains in here. I'm going to go ahead and dump them all out. We'll use them as we need them, but there they all are. Alright, so we have our exploration, I don't know if you call him explorer or captain of the boat. I'm going to call him Brick Custo. So that is the one minifigure of this bag. We have the construction orange life raft. Attach a few elements too. I'm going to create this cool motor. Motorized lifeboat, which does get some stickers. It's JM60095. So 60095 is the set number. JM is probably the initials of the set designer. So whoever designed this set got to leave his mark on there, or her mark on there. We have a hand control as well as a chain that wraps around, connects there. Alright, so that is our lifeboat. Put that off to the side. Go ahead and put our guy in the boat. So now we have our big large boat piece. And the first thing that they have us doing is actually putting a few stickers on. We'll start with this really large striped sticker. Try to put that on as even as possible. That looks pretty good. Do the other side. E06. Put that on both sides. They don't really tell you exactly where it goes, but it's close enough. And then we have the sticker that says Explorer 6. It's basically going to go somewhere back here. Repeat that on the other side. Alright, so there's all of our decoration. Now we're going to build, looks like a couple beds. And do 2 of them. 1, 2, get a white non-printed tile. Bring this over. These both go inside this sunken portion of the boat, and now we're going to build a table. I'm guessing it's a table. We have a tan plate, a newspaper, cone with a trans yellow stud, and a green lampshade. So that makes a little table that goes next to the bed. Next we have another table. Kind of similar, but slight variation. So we've got the same lamp. The variation is we don't have the paper, we have a coffee mug. So that's the other side table that goes next to this bed, right there. Alright, so let's kind of move some of this over so I can bring this over here. We have sloped bricks, 2x4 light bluish gray slopes, and a 2x4 light bluish gray brick, 3 over, and some of these roll bar looking elements that go on both sides of that brick. We're going to do a tile, plate with a bar, long tile, plate with a bar, tile, plate with a bar, and one more tile. I'm going to repeat that detail on this side. Tile. Next we have 6 of these modified tiles with studs on them. Now we have these dome shapes that we put a 2 long axle on the inside and then connect a chain to both sides. And once the chain's attached, attach those to the modified tile with the studs. So we're going to do 5 more of those. There's 2. There's 3. Got 1 rolling away. 4 and 5. So this should use up all the chains from this bag. It looks like there's going to be one extra. Alright. So just slowly go around the sides, attaching each one of these.
Alright, so there we go. That completes bag number 3. So let's move on to bag number 4. Small bag of parts in the big bag. There. We have a box with a string in it. Alright, so we're going to begin right here in the middle. Red brick, 2 black double wide cheese slopes, 2 light bluish gray bricks, got 3 of these sloped bricks, actually 6 of them, 3 on each side. Red brick, bricks with Technic pins shooting out the side of them, basically Technic bricks. Now we have this 2x4 bricks on a plate assembly with a couple brackets, one more bracket, a 1x3 black plate, and 3 of these slotted tiles. The slotted tiles just give it decoration, kind of make it look like a grill pattern. Now we have the printed tile element plate. Modified tiles with the studs, 2 levers, this whole piece attaches up here. Next we have a couple Technic pieces. This spindle element. We're going to go ahead and attach the half bushings. Along with a regular bushing.
2 axle joiners, and 2 of the 3 long light bluish gray axles. Slide this in this end of the Technic lift arm, put a bushing on there that holds it in place. Now we're going to cap off the other side. Some other bushing. Next we have this spindle element, and the string goes on there. I'm not going to put it on right now because it usually takes too long for me to put it on. So I'm going to, or we are going to pretend that it's on there, and I'll probably put it on once the video is done recording, so you guys can see what it looks like at the end. And we do have a little sticker on here that tells you that you turn this element. A slotted tile on there. And this piece basically attaches there, so that's where our string needs to go, right there. So this is kind of where the person working the winch can control it. Alright, so that completes bag 4. We're going to end this portion of the video right here. So appreciate you guys watching. Make sure to subscribe, check out the next part, check out my other videos, and we'll see you in the next one.